isn't that lovely? The loveliness of seeing me on TW News. Welcome everybody, I'm Chief News Anchor Tyreek Wynn, and thank you so much for tuning in tonight. We have an array of cameras going in today in the studio, so I'm going to continue to look at all angles of this room. That way, you know, all the cameras are able to see me. Alright, so we're going to get started. So, guns in school. It's something that's been a hot topic lately around and across this nation. Should teachers be armed with guns? Well, apparently Trump thinks so, and a couple of other select few individuals think so as well. So, I mean, you know, what do you all think? Do you all think that guns should be allowed in school? Well, we want you to join in on the discussion. It's something new that we're starting here at TW News. We're going to use this hashtag when you comment on any of the social media platforms. Just use the hashtag TW News Hot Discussion. And if you don't know what that is, I do have it posted on the Facebook timeline thingy or whatever status. And then for you all on YouTube, you all know what to do. You can just comment below, and then for the rest of you cameras, y'all know what to do. So we want you all to join in on this discussion. Should teachers be armed with guns? And that's the hashtag. That way you can see it a little bit better. Hashtag TW News Hot Discussion. Well, they are considering it in one county in Georgia, Floyd County, and that's up near the Rome area. So they are currently considering that, and they're currently talking about if they're going to arm their teachers or not. So we shall see whenever they decide. So, the city of Stockbridge, there is currently a feud going on down there in that city, the city of Stockbridge. So will the city split? Well, we don't know, but the bill has already passed, and the bill is headed to the House now. So, and then if it passes the House, it goes straight to Governor Deal. So when it goes to Governor Deal, if it does so happen to go to Governor Deal, a lot of the city officials say that he's going to go ahead and veto it. That's what they think, but, you know, we shall soon find out later on in the next coming days. Well, coming up next on TW News, coverage from the Stockbridge prayer vigil that Chief News Reporter Tyreek Wynn was out at. And have you taken your trip to Wakanda? We shall soon see. And it's not a real place, for those of you who thought it was a real place. It's not. And Chief Meteorologist Tyreek Wynn has our updated weather forecast. It was hot, and we did break some records, but that streak is sadly coming to an end today. Well, we're going to get right over to Chief Meteorologist Tyreek Wynn, who's currently in the TW Weather Center there. Tyreek, I know that our weather has, you know, it's been pretty hot out there for the last couple of days, so can you tell us what we can expect in the next coming days? Well, of course, I am here to tell you what you can expect in the next coming days for your weather. It's been very hot outside for the past couple of days. We've almost hit 80 in some cases. Now, I know that, you know, that's pretty warm for a lot of us. But now, today for Sunday, we got up to a high of 65 degrees, so that record-breaking kind of trend we had going on has already ended, and it ended today once we did have some rain in the forecast. And also, you just take a look throughout the week, we have multiple chances of rain and just a few little sunny days that you're going to have. But as you can see, if you take a look at these lows for the temperatures, as you can see, we are trending downwards, so no more highs in the 60s or anything like that in that area. We're going to be in the 40s some days, and some days we're going to be in the 50s. So you definitely, you know, don't put that jacket away. You're definitely going to want to get that out, and the umbrella as well. So make sure you all have your umbrellas and jackets ready this week, because you're going to need it. Well, thank you so much, Chief Meteorologist Tyreek Wynn. That was awesome. You did a great job. Alright, so have you taken your trip to Wakanda? Basically, have you seen the new movie Black Panther? I haven't seen it yet, but I am seeing all of you posting on Facebook that you all have seen it. You all in your dashikis and black African apparel. It's a lot out there. A lot of crazy colors on those dashikis that you all are wearing. But so yeah, hashtag Wakanda. Have you been? Have you been? And there is a lot of you that for some reason some of you think that this is a real place. It's not a real place, people. I just wanted to make sure that you all knew that it wasn't a real place. It is a make-believe place that the producers did make up. So don't try to actually physically book a flight to Wakanda. Don't get on Delta or Southwest website trying to book a flight there, because it's not going to come up. It's not a real place. Moving on. So the Stockbridge prayer vigil. Here is just a couple of footage that one of our cameramen and chief reporter Tyreek Wynn went out and caught in Stockbridge just a couple of days ago. Take a look.
And you will bring it to pass. God, we come before you, God, in this great nation that we call the United States. And God, we come representing every area of this United States. And God, we ask right now that you would first of all forgive us if we have done anything, God, that is not of your will. God, we ask for forgiveness first, God, because we understand, God, there are times when we have not done what you have given our hands to do. So, God, we say, please, first of all, forgive us. And then, God, we ask you because you are our Father. We don't just come as you being a God, but we come because you are our Father. And God, we understand that even when we have not walked as you have asked us to walk, we can still come to our Father.
Well, that was just a small little clip of what happened there at the Stockbridge Prayer Vigil. Now take a look as the ceremony when they started to light their candles at the prayer vigil.
Path of success and victory. I want you to know this is about you, citizens. It's about the people. Strictly about you. It's nonpartisan. It's about you. Our survival, the way that we can grow, be vibrant in the city of Stockbridge itself. See, what it amounts to is that we're an inclusive community. We have diversity, without a doubt. It is shown here tonight. And myself, along with council and staff, will continue to deal and fight this issue for you citizens.
And that was Mayor Anthony S. Ford doing the candlelight vigil part of the prayer vigil ceremony. All right, well, coming up next on TW News, Tyreek Wynn interviews the mayor of Stockbridge, Mayor Anthony S. Ford, and you definitely want to stay tuned for that. He's giving us valuable information on the city possibly splitting and what effects it could have on the city and the possible other city that will be split as well. So, and the 45 Twitter Watch, you guys' favorite segment on TW News / the imitation that I personally love to do as well. Stay tuned for the news. Well, here's my interview with Mayor Anthony S. Ford. Take a look at Chief News Reporter Tyreek Wynn as he interviews Mayor Ford and the valuable information that he's going to give us. Take a look. All right, we're back at the Stockbridge Prayer Vigil, and I'm here with the mayor of this city, Mr.
Anthony Ford, Anthony S. Ford.
Okay, and so what is your role out here in this whole predicament for the city of Stockbridge?
The role out here for me would be to help lead the fight, lead the city council, and inform the citizens on what we're dealing with and how we can best defeat these bad bills, bad legislation that's going on in this aspect. And then properly inform them on what is right and what is the best thing for the city of Stockbridge. And these are two bills that are before the Senate and the House are not two bills for the city itself.
Okay. And I do have a lot of young viewers out there who are watching. So if the city were to, split, how would that affect them?
Well, it affects them simply because as you come, it affects them in reference to the services that the city provides right now, because as the city splits, the proposal is that this new city would take roughly $5 million out of the budget, for the city of Stockbridge, and our budget's only $9 million right now. And that means it will take our primary economic corridor, and it will take half the city's population itself and put it in another city. And that would mean the remaining part of the city would be devastated by the lack of citizens, but also by the lack of funding. And right now, in the city of Stockbridge, if you're a citizen, you do not pay any city taxes. You pay county taxes, but no city property tax. So if this happens, we would have to, myself along with the council, would have to impose a city property tax on the remaining part of the city. And that's not good. So that's how it affects not only the younger folks, the millennials, but the parents that are here, and all the citizens, affect everybody.
Okay. All right. Now, I want to go into a little bit specifically since you all here, you know a lot. So, would it have any type of effect on the school system?
I would think not. I would think the school system would probably be just fine. I don't think it would off the top of my head.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
All right, you heard it from Mayor Anthony S. Ford. Now, for some of you all's most favorite segment, yes, we are bringing it. It's on here again. The 45 Twitter Watch. Well, we're going to go ahead and get right into it, and we're going to take a look at what he has posted lately on his Twitter feed. So, get ready, because I haven't even taken a look at the latest update on what he has posted on his Twitter page, so we shall soon find out. Alright, so it says he looked like he retweeted something from the White House saying merit-based immigration reform will benefit American workers and relieve the strain imposed by our current system on federal resources. Something that he retweeted from the White House. He retweeted some Fox News. Finally, the Donald Trump tweets. Alright, great. I will be interviewed by Judge Janine on Fox News at 9 p.m. Please enjoy. Yeah, it's just going to be awesome. It's going to be fabulous. Congressman Schiff omitted and disordered key facts at Fox News, so what else is new? He's just a total phony. I mean, Russians had no compromising information on Donald Trump at Fox News. Of course not. Because there is none and never was. This whole witch hunt is an illegal disgrace, and Obama did nothing about Russia. Dim memo, FBI did not disclose who the clients were, the Clinton campaign and the DNC. Wow. Oh my gosh. Alright, so that was you all's favorite segment, the 45 Twitter Watch. Isn't it just amazing? I just love imitating him. It's pretty funny to me. Anyways, we're going to move on. Alright, so we want you to send us your news tips. Anything that you have out there, anything that you would like to be on CW News, any videos, any pictures, anything you see happening in your area from, an array of things, anything we could possibly show it on CW News. Now, that doesn't guarantee we will show it, but we could show it here on the newscast, and we will, if you send us an email here at the station at twnewsstation@gmail.com, we will send you an email back, and we will make sure that we let you know if we're showing your content on the news or not. Well, thank you all so much for watching TW News. Thank you all so much for tuning in. It's been a great few months doing these newscasts and news reports out there with you all, from my Facebook to my Instagram to my YouTube, all arrays of social media. I just really appreciate it. It's just been great. Actually, this past week I had a chance to go to Channel 2 Action News, WSB TV, and they taught me a lot. Special thanks to reporter Nicole Carr. She did a lot for me, showed me a lot around the station. Shout out to Fred Blankenship for taking that picture of me. Taking that picture with me that you all saw. What a great news anchor. It's just a great dude. But like I said, thank you all so much for tuning in. Make sure you stay connected with TW News throughout the clock and throughout many hours of the day. Facebook.com/TW News Station. Don't forget Twitter at TW News Station. And don't forget Instagram at TW.news_. Once again, thank you all so much for tuning in, and you all have a great rest of your Sunday, and see you next week.